Hi, it's me again, this is 627 and it's been a very long time since I did the gameplay of this game on my channel. I'm going to try to talk about some things related to this game while also doing gameplays. And this might actually be kind of challenging because this game can be quite challenging. We're also starting off with a special cup track. I just put the game's tracks in a randomizer. Actually, that's not the first track on my list. I don't know why I looked at this one. Well, I do, but it's not... Never mind. This is going to be a bit of a challenge, but I want to make a video here to commemorate something special. But first, let's talk a bit about the history of this game on my channel while I try to get some coins here. No, missed those. Anyway, the coins don't really matter a lot, I guess, because I think for your top speed, only your top speed increases up until the first 10 coins, and after that it doesn't anymore. And coins are important for your ranking in GPs and unlocking the extra cups, but of course I'm just doing a single race now. I wonder if I can get used to the input delay, because I've been playing this game a lot on my GBA recently, but of course that's lag free, and here I do notice some lag because of the emulator. Anyway, when I created my YouTube channel on April 29th, 2012, which was my 13th birthday, or one day after my 13th birthday actually, I already had a few videos ready to be uploaded because I'd been doing video editing just for fun. And two of these videos that I think I'd already completed before, but I'm not sure when, because I made the same mistake again. I'm not sure when because I don't actually have all my old videos backup, unfortunately. No! Okay, I was wondering if I could get 4 for better, but yeah, that's a mistake that is actually quite easy to make on this track, and it means that maybe for my first race I'll get 8, but maybe not. Okay, yeah, now that's an 8 race. Okay, that's a good start. I do not have to worry about getting first without any effort all the time. I wonder if it's more to do because of the commentary or more because of the input delay. There's also the fact to account for that it's been a while that I've played some of these tracks, although not others, and that I'm playing it with randomly selected characters here rather than Mario as I'm used to these days. Okay, but I'm going to play a bit of an easier track right now. As I was trying to say, on April 30th, the second day of my YouTube channel, I uploaded not one but 2 videos on Mario Kart Super Circuit shortcuts, which I think I'd edited before. Most of the shortcuts weren't really anything to write home about, but I did upload them to YouTube. Some of them were also more of a proof of concept because the races were really quite poor, but I did show off potential shortcuts. And that's so. This game is actually one of the first things that showed up on my channel on just the second day, and then in in late August 2012, I started a series on videos on this game, and I wrote in the description that I was wondering if I'd even get to episode 3, but I think I ended up getting to episode 9 or something like that, before burning out on it after a few days. So this was actually one of my first slightly successful series. Successful as in that I could actually motivate myself to keep recording, and not successful as in that I got any interaction out of it, because there are no comments and most of the videos have less than 30 views. But in March and April 2013 I did renew it for a second season, this Mario Kart Super Circuit series. And it was a bit different this time because I was recording the videos with my phone, or with a camera maybe, I don't remember. In any case, with a device that could record sound, and the original series was recorded without sound. Oh, I'm getting some lag sometimes. I'm not sure why, because my PC should be able to handle this. It's okay. I hope the video will turn out alright. Here's another donut planes. This one's a lot harder. I don't even remember what place I got in the previous one. This is going to be quite a chaotic video, but it's my first video in months actually. I wonder if there's ever been a longer gap between videos on my YouTube channel. There probably will be longer gaps in the future, to be honest. But as I said, or I may not have said it actually, I think I did. There is an occasion for this video, which I will get to later. When I did another series including sound, I actually started doing commentary at some point, which wasn't planned, but I just started talking right in the middle of a video, and then I thought, oh, that's kind of fun, I'll keep doing that. The commentary was in Dutch, because I don't think I could speak fluently English at that point, at 14 years old, or no, 13 actually, 13 years old. In any case, I was more comfortable doing it in Dutch. The idea of this series was to record single races with randomized tracks, characters, CCs also, and also whether there were items or not, the amount of laps. Right now I'm just playing on 150cc because it's most challenging, and I'm playing with items because it's more fun, and adapting the amount of laps for the appropriate tracks. Also, when I was going to create this video, at first it was just going to be a season 3 made up out of a lot of short videos in which I was going to talk about different things. But these races are often actually so short that I've barely started talking about something and I finished it, so that didn't really work. So now I'm just going to play through a few different tracks as I try to get through the things I wanted to say. So I got this game in, let's see, Snowland, that's Lightning Cup, no, Flower, wait, it's Star Cup, it's Star Cup. I got this game in 2010, shortly before we were moving. My father gifted me a GBA SP, ADS 101 actually, the model with backlight, which is still my favorite console of all time. And with it he gave this game, and I think also Mario Land 4, so 2 very good games to start with. I left this game be for a bit after trying 1 or 2 races with Wario because I thought it was too hard to control. But when I got back to it, I started playing as Peach, and it was suddenly a lot more doable. And by the time of 2012 and 2013 I had got pretty decent at it, but I definitely hadn't come close to 100%ing it. I don't know how far I got, maybe I'd gotten gold on all the cups, but probably not that even. When you do get gold on all the cups, I think that's when you unlock the night intro that you see at the beginning. But there's nothing special for 100%ing the game, which also includes getting 3 stars on everything. Getting 3 stars on everything is a bit of an issue in this game though. This game is the first Mario Kart game to work with a ranking system. A similar system was used in Mario Kart Wii and Mario Kart DS, where, nice, some coins, where besides just getting gold, silver and bronze, you also get a rating based on how well you have driven in that cup. But in this game, the extra shell cup, there's not a shell cup in this game. The extra Star Cup, no, Lightning Cup. Wait, did my mic just clip? Did I put the levels too loud? Okay, well, you have heard it then probably, unless I somehow edited it out. In 2 of the cups, let me check which they are. I will see it in a moment. We're going to go to Donut Plains 2, and then we've played all Donut Plains tracks already. Let's see what character we get. Donkey Kong again. Right, so the extra Lightning Cup and the extra Star Cup are really hard to get 3 stars on because of... so what track was I going to play Donut Plains 2? Because one... particularity of the rating system, because it turns out that if you're driving in the off-road, probably this will count, your rating decreases. However, the extra Star Cup and extra Lightning Cup, and extra Special Cup have tracks where you are driving through water, and it's actually, or mud, also in the case of extra Lightning Cup. It's completely impossible to skip these parts, but you do get points deducted for it, and because of this you have to do really well on the rest of the cup to be able to compensate for those points lost. And because of that, and also the game being challenging in general, it took me a really long time to be able to beat this game. In fact, I didn't beat it until a few weeks ago. I think it was January 2nd, maybe January 3rd. And that's the reason that I wanted to create a video about this game. So the reason is twofold. First off, this game was one of the first things that was shown on my channel. And secondly, this game is so far as my record of the longest time taken to beat a game. Of course, there are some games that I haven't completed yet. There are some games I probably never will complete. But for games that I have 100% completed, none took as long as this one, which is almost 15 years, having got it in 2010 and completing it 2 weeks ago. Okay, wow, I'm not sure why I'm getting such frame drops, but I'm glad that it's doing frame drops and not just slowing down, although that's not what I was expecting it to do, because a real Game Boy would slow down and not do frame drops. Okay, let's see. The next one, Speech Circuit. I think that's the first track in the game, right? It's not been a long time since I played that, actually. Because of course I only had to complete the extra Lightning Cup and extra Special Cup left to complete when I got back to this game. Actually on 50cc, 100cc and 150cc, which I didn't realize at first. So I first beat the cups on 150cc, then I still had 100cc to do, and then I thought I was done, but it turned out that on 50cc I still had the extra Special Cup to do as well. But I got that first try. I'm getting a bit of a sore throat here, but I think I'm almost ready to call this video finished. After completing it, I played through a few more of the normal game cups just to get a bit of a feel of the regular tracks again, because it's really cool. This game has both new tracks and tracks returning from the original game. This is the third game in the series, but Mario Kart 64, the sequel, is fully in 3D, so they couldn't put those tracks in here. But the tracks from the original game are in here with some removed, with the interactive elements removed. But yeah, as I said, there interactive elements are removed, and also the tracks are a bit simpler in general. So it was cool to also take another look at the tracks at the new tracks from the game. This is funny. In the random selection, it put the first track from the new tracks and the first track from the original tracks in a row. This is a very short one. I wonder if I'll get first for once here. What? Wait, I'm not sure why that happened. The button got stuck for some reason, because I did certainly stop pressing it. Also, if you're familiar with this game, you might be wondering why I start holding gas at the beginning, then let go, then repress. That's something I got used to when playing the game originally, and it works. It's in my muscle memory for getting the start boost every time. I know it's not necessary, you can just not hold it at the beginning and then start holding it at some point. But I don't think there's any downside to doing it this way. I like that I'm going for the points, even though it doesn't really matter in a quick run if you've already got enough points. What was I saying? I don't know. So, I do... That's a nice post. I do quite like this game. I would recommend it. It's on Switch Online if you have the expansion pass. It's also, I think, somewhat affordable on GBA, although I'm not quite sure how expensive it is. And yeah, I just wanted to make maybe a final video on this game because I haven't made any videos in a long time, and I'm also pretty much done playing it now, although I might... Wait, this is the wrong one. Although I might get back to doing some time trials now and then. I did beat all of the staff times, or yeah, probably staff times, which is pretty easy, but it is quite a fun game to time trial, I find. And I also I'd like to get a 4-player link cable at some point, because I found that there are third-party 4-player link cables nowadays, so you don't have to worry about connecting link cables together. Also, I only have a single link cable, which is actually my sister's. And then I'd like to try to do some 4-player races, and especially, of course, balloon battles, because I actually have 4 working GBAs these days. My original one that used to be my cousin's, then one that I recently bought because on my original one of the shoulder buttons broke. Actually, that's my sister's original one because we swapped at some point. And I got the shoulder button replaced, but it's actually quite noticeably different from the original trigger. And then one that I recently got from a friend, which is an original GBA. That was really cool to get my first original GBA rather than an SP. So I have 4 GBAs, only 1 copy of the game, but you can play with a single pack. You can just not play off the tracks, and everyone has to be Yoshi, but I'm pretty sure you can play balloon battles, so that would be fun to do. But I don't think you'll see any videos of that on YouTube. Okay. Well, right now I'm actually doing kind of okay. Maybe that's good. I can finish the video with this race. I think I've said everything that I wanted to say. This video is a bit of a mess, but it's fun to have something to celebrate finally beating this game. And also, it's just been a really long time since I've done anything for YouTube. So let's see what we can do in these last 2 laps. Oh, okay. Watch out for the portaboos. This is quite a cool track. I think it's interesting that the first game has multiple versions of every track except for Rainbow Road, including Bowser Castle. There are 3, and Super Circuit doesn't have these like repeats of tracks except for Bowser Castle, and it actually has 4, so it outdoes the original. That means that in total, I don't know how many Bowser Castle tracks are there, because every game has at least 1, and then Super Mario Kart has 3, and Mario Kart Super Circuit has 4. But yeah, it's a really nice concept, and also most Bowser Castles have really cool music, and this one is by far my favorite. So that's nice. Oh, that was a nice use of that boost there. I think it's faster if you actually hop over those bouncy strips, because they decrease your speed a little. Okay, let's go. Drop this shell for someone. Let's see who falls for it. That's not something that other games in the series do they? You can drop a red shell, and then when someone drives past it, it will go past them. It makes red shells actually quite strong when you're in first, which I don't think they really should be. Anyway, I think that's enough rambling for this video, and also I'm going to church soon, so I should end this. I hope you got some enjoyment out of this, even if you're not me. And bye for now.